Hello everyone, this is Monstertaming coming at you with another Kindred Fates Newsletter video. Today we're going to be covering the community newsletter for January 26, 2024. To start off with, we have progress. We optimized how we spawn our NPCs, basically cutting the required processing power in half. This is thanks in part to changing how we load in their behavior trees. It used to be that when we spawn multiple NPCs, they would all turn on at the exact same frame, which could cause lag. We're able to avoid that by staggering which frames the behavior trees start on. Here's a video of a stress test where we spawned 100 kodoki to show how easy it is to load a huge number of NPCs at once. This is way more than we'd ever realistically load during gameplay. You'll see that the frame rate doesn't slow to a crawl when spawning them, which honestly feels miraculous compared to previous versions. There's still more to be done, but this is a promising improvement. Okay. Let's see the kodoki army. I like it how they basically have the kodoki's falling from the tree, a bunch of acorns. Does it death by 1,000 cuts as they all do like 1 damage? Interesting blackout screen there. It's like a Dark Souls style, like you died. We're currently in the process of bringing the Combat Arena's alpha multiplayer code into our current code base so we can use it for the beta. It's been a complex move with some hiccups along the way, but that was expected. The first working version of this could look similar to co-op. Okay, so that's kind of interesting there. Our methods for handling data about the characters got a serious facelift. A character's information used to be contained in an object that needed to reference various other files in order to make sense. Now those other files are contained in the character object, so it doesn't need to be connected to a bunch of other stuff. There were a lot of intricacies and edge cases which involved in making this work, so it took a while to set up. In the long run, however, creating new NPCs and writing code for them will take a fraction of the time it used to. Our nightly automated builds are working as intended. This means a new build containing a developer's changes from the day comes out automatically every night, ready for QA the next morning. We've been using the single player section as a benchmark for being sure that everything's working as intended. Single player is especially good to use here since QA is so familiar with how everything looks when it works. We created a tool that allows QA to write tests for the automated builds. For example, a test could make sure a status condition is healed by a health item. Once these tests are made, they'll be performed as part of every nightly build to make sure none of the changes that day broke what the test is looking at. The tool basically works like a flowchart and makes it easy to visualize the logic as it's being set up. We've been updating our documentation to do a better job describing our plans for the beta and beyond. While pushing to finish the single player milestone, some of our usual record keeping fell by the wayside. Sounds boring here, but involves graphic design work that's been pretty fun. Sorry, newsletter's shorter side. We're continuing laying the foundations for the Combat Arena beta. Means working on a few large, obscure things for a long time. We're looking forward to being able to share more exciting progress in future newsletters. And then thanks for checking in on us. See you next newsletter on February 9th. So here's this a little bit. I'm not sure if I got this all the way in the frame last time for long enough, but yeah, you can pause it here if you want to look at this in a little bit more detail. But yeah, I'm not messing around with Unity, but this does look kind of similar to Unreal that I've been messing around with, so yeah, I think this is interesting to see code examples like this. But anyways, this has been Monstertaming, signing off. Hope you have a wonderful day. See you all in the next one. Until then, goodbye. God bless. See you next time. Bye bye.